If cops break down your door then find out they are at the wrong address, do they pay for a new door? Depends entirely on which cops and which jurisdiction under which circumstances. Officers in my jurisdiction, when breaking down doors, have to do an inventory report for damages on the door. It's part of the police report. In some cases, they will send a tech out to fix it, but it's not gonna be the best job. In other cases, you file paperwork with the department, and they will reimburse you what they think it's worth, not what it's actually worth. So the answer is yes and no. And it depends on where you live. Nope. Several articles have been posted on Reddit over the last few years of mistaken raids on houses that just said sorry and left. Let me check the worldwide law on this. Oh wait, there isn't one. In the US, you're lucky if they don't just shoot you anyway. They don't even pay for killing the occupant. No, police enjoy what is called qualified immunity while performing their jobs. The simple version for most people to understand is that while acting as police, officers are immune from any lawsuits or damages they cause while performing their duties. This is how police can break into the wrong house, without so much as a knock on the door, shoot and kill an innocent person n.wikipedia.org Wiki Breonna Taylor death, only to discover they were at the wrong location, executed an innocent civilian, and face no repercussions. Ask Afroman House Raids U2.B0BNY7XO Sissy equals 5ULYX3YJ PVXLP CPS. You can file a claim to be reimbursed for the damage, and some police agencies have a policy of paying for that type of damage. But generally it's just a policy and they are not legally required to do so. No knock warrants should be illegal. That is all. Cops are hardly ever held accountable, so probably not. Depends on what country, but yes, here in Sweden at least, just send in the bill for what it cost or something like that. Shouldn't be anything complicated. Start a lawsuit for the damage to the door, including emotional distress suffered because of the event, and still suffer every time you hear a knock at the door. I think they just shoot you and go home. You'd be lucky if they don't arrest you still. That is when you get yourself a top-of-the-line lawyer. Both your expenses plus court costs is what you should expect. In lots of places you would go after treble damages in addition to everything else. That is 3x whatever it cost you. You'll have to push for it. Contacting the local news and tweeting at the department can help tremendously. But if that doesn't work, you're going to either court or Menards, and the latter is easier and cheaper. Get an attorney. Was there a search warrant produced? Too many variables, but you may be getting a heap of cash flow. If you have video witnesses, pics, damage, make sure to recall everything that happened. Down to the minute details. Did they search our items? Step into your house garage. Did they touch anything? No, and you will lose if you sue them. In Colorado they literally grenaded an innocent guy's house, completely destroying it. It was the wrong house. He sued and the judge ruled that their mistakes aren't their fault and he lost.